Speaking of more control, I think it would be really cool if you could manage lights in spots other than the hallways. So let's say there's a completely dark corridor, and you flip on the light and you can see one of the animatronics standing there. And for the attention seekers, I see those being the most like Foxy, where if you don't pay enough attention to them, that sends them straight into aggro mode. This is just a cutscene I think would be really cool. Maybe you can include some cutscenes that show some of the things that happen. I got to thinking that the animatronics would be sold to wherever the new place is, or taken to wherever the new place is, and the spirits that haunted Freddy Fazbear's Pizza would follow the animatronics into their new home. You know, perhaps there were more kids that were killed at Freddy Fazbear's than just the ones we know about. And the new spirits who don't already possess one of the pre-existing animatronics would possess other animatronics. Like, when Freddy Fazbear's was closed, maybe they'd find, like, new bodies who didn't match the original 5, and those would be the spirits that would possess these other animatronics. And before we go into the different setting ideas I had, I do want to say that I would love to see some new animatronics thrown in the game. I have some settings for where I'd like to see a new Five Nights at Freddy's game, and the first one is like a bigger version of Freddy's. One big way that I thought maybe you could have more story is to perhaps have this next game as a prequel to the first one. Now, one thing I thought would be really cool is if you did a prequel where you play right after the murders happened. A really popular headcanon right now is that the security guard was the person who killed the children. So perhaps you were the first security guard to get hired after that one was busted. This way, it would help reveal some of the backstory, since the backstory is much more recent events. It's not something that happened a few years ago, it's something that happened like a week ago.